Hey YouTube, it's Fall Winter again. You may have already seen my other videos about my Samsung Vibrant rooted with various ROMs such as Eugene373's Franken ROM and Sombionix ROM. Well, today I have just installed Sombionix1.3 ROM with KingxKlick's kernel. So let's go ahead and have a little run through with that. Okay, so the basics of this ROM include, it's a very standard ROM. It's almost exactly like what it came out of the box, but it is tweaked heavily. It has KingxKlick's kernel, which is an overclocking kernel, which makes your phone run a little bit faster with a 1.2 gigahertz kernel. The kernel makes it blaze, I mean, really fast. So if you're stock and thinking about rooting, and you're afraid that you're going to lose all your stock apps, you're going to love this ROM. So it's the standard puzzle lock screen. If there was a notification, it would pop up right here, and you just slide that puzzle piece into it to unlock, but don't have any notifications. So you're going to come up, I installed Launcher Pro just for fun, but you're going to launch into TW Launcher, which is Samsung's proprietary launcher. And any apps you see here are such as this one. This is the weather and toggle widget app, and you see this little cloud effect. That is part of the application. It is not part of this ROM. So anything that you don't see standard is not standard. So the 7 home screens, and there are only 2 Samsung widgets, Buddies Now and Daily Briefing, unfortunately. And then there's various widgets that I installed. Let's go to the basics first. Go to dialer. This is your standard dialer. You type in someone's name and it pops up. Cool little feature. I like that about this ROM and about other Touchwiz launchers. So call log, favorites, voicemail, stuff like that. And your contacts are right there. Just keep scrolling. Whole bunch. Very smooth. Groups, history, updates. I haven't signed in with my Facebook account, so I don't have any activities to show, but it does work. And then let's go to the messaging tab. He utilizes the black swipe theme. Basically, it's still swipe, but just with a black theme. If you don't like dark colors like this, you can always install an application on the market called Metamorph. And then you can head over to XDA developers and find the swipe themes, and just download the file, drag it over to your SD card, the internal 16 gig card, and then use Metamorph to install. Pretty nifty about that. Very nice customization. This ROM can be easily customized. I don't know how to customize these bottom ones, but people say you can, but I'm not going to dive into that. Your standard alarms and clock is there from Touchwiz. This is a Touchwiz based launcher, so it's still there. All share. Calculator is there with it's your standard looking calculator, but you can swipe this part down, swipe it up, and if you just need to see additional calculations or decimals. And then your calendar widgets, calendar is right there. Some people like this calendar, some people don't. It's really up to the end user if you like it or not. I guess all your events can come down here, and it's really organized. What else is there? Daily briefing, the camera. It's an HD camera, video type thing. So I think he uses the Samsung Captivates camera or the international version of the Galaxy S phone. Emails there. Oops. Files, which is basically just files. Gallery. It's a 3D gallery, which is cool. Has this cool little effect here, and just swipe along. Looks pretty nice to me. I really like the 3D gallery. If you're wondering what that thing is, it's a little pelican. I went fishing over the weekend. Pretty cool. I liked it. Like fishing. So that's the gallery. Let's do a lin pack for this, just for curiosity's sake. $9.626. That is actually a pretty decent improvement over the stock one. I think the stock one was, I think around 7 or 8. I don't remember, but this is definitely an improvement, and this lin pack is a good indicator of speed. So standard market right there. Like I said, if you want to change that swipe theme, you just download an application called Metamorph. What else is there? And the GPS problem supposedly is fixed, so let's see. Yes, it sees my location, but I am not going to allow you to see my location. So it's fixed. Cool. And then music player. It's a pretty cool music player. I like it. It's a lot better looking than that stock, ugly Android 2.1 music player. And then ROM manager comes standard with it, but it is the free version. And like I said, this ROM includes KingxKlick's kernel, which is also an overclocking kernel. So your phone can go up to a maximum of 1.2 gigahertz. And you can customize it with profiles, such as when you're charging it, your phone can hit the maximum speed because you're charging, or when your battery hits a certain percentage, it'll automatically clock itself slower, or when your screen is off, it'll automatically clock itself slower. So, let's see, what else is there? News and weather, places, navigation. Let's see, write and go. I don't think I'm going to use that anyways. So, let's go to YouTube. I'm not sure if it's the HD or high quality YouTube viewer, so I'm not going to really go through that. Let's go to web. I have a pretty weak Wi-Fi connection, so maybe that'll affect the load up speed of the browser. Let's go to Yahoo. Oops, on my spelling. If you're wondering what case I have, it's a case I bought from T-Mobile, $17, pretty cool. I like it, protects it from everything. And I also have an invisible shield on, but I don't like invisible shield. I prefer ghost armor since it doesn't leave that little orange peel. Can't really see it on camera. So, let's see, what else is there? Contacts. Nope, we already went through that. So, yeah, that is basically it. Unfortunately, these little... all the settings aren't colorful. I kind of like that about Eugene's ROMs. They have the color settings. It makes it look nicer. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but I mean, it just looks nice and all. But so yeah, that's basically it. This ROM was created by Sombionix. You should head over to XDA Developers and thank him for this great ROM. And that's pretty much it. This is Paul Winter again, so please subscribe if you want to keep up with the latest updates about the Nexus 1 and the Samsung Vibrant, and hopefully any other Android devices I can get my hands on.